Hello everyone, welcome to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, August 20th, 2019, I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm glad you could be here today. I'm quite aware you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be here with me, and I appreciate that, and more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays on this nice and hot and humid day here in New York City here on Transition Tuesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just always like to talk about my intentions for the show, for the viewing audience, and my intentions are really simple. My intentions are to give you an invitation to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversation about transitions that will affect your life. So those are my intentions here on Transition Tuesdays, and that's a tough, thing to do, but I need help doing that, and I do have help because I'm going to introduce my co-host here, who she wasn't with me the past 2 weeks. We're going to talk about that, but ladies and gentlemen, I just want to introduce my co-host, who happens to be my mom. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the lovely and talented Miss May. Ma, how are you today?
Hello, everyone.
Let me push this down a little bit. There we go. We got you in there. Good. You doing good, Ma?
Oh, very well.
Very nice. I missed you the past 2 weeks, Ma. Man, you've been hanging out here a little bit, or we did the past shows on the road. We did it. We did it live in Stamford, Connecticut from Bobby V's restaurant. So we did it there.
Oh,
but
I heard it was very nice.
Yeah, appreciate that. Let's see who's tuning in so far, Ma. We got John joining us. We also have Charlie joining us. And Charlie says, hey, Miss May.
Hey, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Welcome y'all for joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. We also have Leah joining us for Transition Tuesdays. What's going on, Leah? What's up, Engine?
Hi, Leah.
Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about, Ma.
Yeah, talk about.
Yeah, and before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to the Jasper Five, the Manhattan College Jasper Five, who joined me the past 2 weeks. We had Carrie Wilson, we had Carrie Edwards, we had Chris Williams, and we had Keith Bullock, and we have Eric Gottlieb. We didn't get a chance to contact him, but he is part of that Jasper Five with the Manhattan College history. So it was good to see those guys. It was a lot of fun seeing those guys.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and it's that, like I always say, people talk about, I didn't play at North Carolina or anything like that, but I did play at Manhattan College, and it has a history.
Yes.
And those guys were responsible for the history of Manhattan College, in the projecting it to go in the right direction.
Yes.
I think without that class, you don't have really a program of Manhattan College.
So their class started off.
Their class started it all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, their class was the architect to the success of Manhattan College. So it was good to interview those guys and give them their smile, give them their flowers, like I told them, give them their flowers where they can smell them.
Yeah.
Had an opportunity to do that. So we got Mark joining us as well. What's going on, Mark? So, Ma, we ready to start the show?
Ready.
All right, let's do our fist bump. We didn't do this in 2 weeks, man. Fist bump. Thumbs up. Cool. All right. Hey, so let's talk about briefly, boy, everybody's been talking about mine, everybody out there. Let's talk about Jay-Z's partnership with the NFL. I want to really talk about that. That's a major thing. I'm not sure if everybody's up to date or caught up to speed with that, but last week, the NFL and Jay-Z announced they had struck a deal in which Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, would serve as the entertainment strategist and a contributor to the NFL's social change campaign titled Inspire Change. So because of this partnership, many are calling into question Jay-Z's motives. People think there's a motive behind this. That's what they're saying. Some critics are calling Jay-Z a sellout. They're calling him a capitalist. They call him an opportunist, right? I guess. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, right, Mom? So our current NFL players, you have Eric Reed and Kenny Stills. They really sound off on Jay-Z. They are really, they're really making a lot of noise on that. Yep. So before I continue, let's see who else we got on, Mom. We got Sherry joining us. Hey, Sherry, thank you for joining us. We got Brenda joining us. What's going on, Brenda from the D? What up, though? We got all these people joining us, Ma. So, we got all that going on.
Hey, Brenda.
So, yeah, a lot of critics are calling Jay-Z a sellout, man, which is, I don't know, that's kind of mind-boggling to me, but I want to get everybody else's thoughts. But, and Jay-Z is that, polarized figure, I guess, Ma. He's a person that's been around for years and doing a lot of good things.
What all about what he was doing was a change.
Yeah, just change,
and
right?
And then they come out of change, they probably wouldn't have hired Jay-Z to even do music.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Wouldn't have happened.
Yep, we have Lindsay joining us. Yes. Huh?
It is a change, and once there's a change, then you go further.
You go further, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. So, like, for all that Jay-Z has done in the communities, like all different types of communities, so the hip-hop community to socially at large.
Yes.
I'm just asking the question, is it fair to call Jay-Z a sellout? Those words. Because those words are sellout. If in the black community, there's nothing worse than being called a sellout. That's even worse than the N-word.
That's right.
To me.
Worse.
Yeah, being called an Uncle Tom or a sellout. Those two words are really tough in the African American community.
In the black community.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We got Kelly joining us. So, I just want to know all the stuff that Jay-Z has done for the community, all types of communities. Is it fair to label him a sellout? Yeah, what do you think? Do you think it's fair to label him a sellout at all? To call him a sellout?
I don't think it's a sellout because I think he did make a change. And so that's what I'm betting on. He made that change.
Made a change, right?
He made a change.
Yeah, right. So he shouldn't be labeled as a sellout in your eyes?
He should not be labeled as a sellout in my eyes now.
Right. Well, Jay-Z, I think he will take the moniker of a sellout because he sells out tours. I know that. Him and Beyonce, they sell out tours, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so maybe he will take it on that end, but on this end, when we're talking about him partnering at the NFL, I don't think he would take a sellout too lightly. And I think people are really rushing to judgment first. I think, we have to wait until everything's in and what we're talking about. Yeah. We got Cat Z Cabana joining us. What's going on, Cat Z? So yeah, we gotta wait and see on that, And like Jay-Z has once said, one of his rap lyrics, 'cause I'm a fan of Jay-Z, and Jay-Z once said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. So he's a business, he's a mogul, Yeah. So Brenda says, did you hear what he said? Brenda said, did you hear what he said? He did it. What do you mean by that, Brenda? You mean, do we hear what Jay-Z said? Or, just kind of clarify on that, Brenda, then we can talk more about that. But, I think people are really quick to judgment in this case, to call somebody a sellout. And I don't think you call a guy like Jay-Z, you can't call a sellout. That's just my opinion. I don't think you can call him a sellout. Maybe he used some words that he shouldn't use. Right. Like for example, I think he used the words, we're past kneeling. That was key. We're past kneeling. And I think the players who were involved in it, like the Eric Reeds and the Kenny Stills, I think they really got upset by him saying we're past kneeling. You know what I mean? But I think in Jay-Z's case, I think he was talking about, we're past, people kneeling, but we're now in the phase of action.
Action, because you passed that.
Right.
That's what you changed.
Yes, we're part of the change. Yes, As Jared is joining us, we got Annette joining us. What up for the D? Do it take a minute. So Brenda, I don't know what it means. Brenda says, and it do take a minute. Okay, maybe the change you're talking about, Brenda, just making sure, just to clarify, making sure we're on the same page. Maybe change takes a minute, I guess. Maybe. I don't know, maybe we're talking about that. Yep. Clarify some more for us, Brenda. But yeah, I think the sticking point, as my man Cliff Surratt is joining us, Holy Cross High School's finest is joining us today. So yeah, I think those two words were past kneeling, which Jay-Z did say. He did say we're past kneeling. And that kind of like struck at Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed, guys like Kenny Stills, and other NFL players. And, we got to get past those words. So maybe Jay-Z shouldn't have said we're past kneeling. You know what I mean? But I think
maybe he should have used another word.
Yeah, I think it was basically he was just talking about we're past kneeling. That's one phase in the change. Was the kneeling?
Maybe he should have explained it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he might be guilty of that.
Yeah.
But past kneeling, that was one phase. I think he's trying to take it to another phase, another level. So yeah, good point, Mom. Good point. So now a lot of people have come up, because again he's been hit, throwing a lot of darts at Jay-Z. A lot of stuff is going at him.
A lot of stuff going.
Yep. As Brenda says, yes, start. Yes, so she was talking about the start of change. Yes. Appreciate that, Brenda. Appreciate that. So Jay-Z. Another question I have for everybody is Jay-Z being used by the NFL? Do you think maybe the NFL has an agenda?
I think he's too smart to be used. He has his motives.
Right. He's not a pawn in the game, right, Mom?
No, he's not a pawn.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. That's it. Because some people saying he's being used like he's an influencer. Like Jay-Z is an influencer. He's a guy who influences people. He influences stuff. So, I was reading about how the NFL, like their halftime shows, the viewership has been down a great deal. So maybe the NFL was like, not a guy like a Jay-Z, we bring him on board, that might improve stuff. He has his ears to the streets, his ears to music, he brings people in. Right. If we bring him in, maybe we can benefit from there. But but I don't know if they're bringing it, if they're using him like that. Hopefully they're not using him as a pawn in their game.
Right.
I don't think so. But I don't know. We'll see.
I think it's just a step.
Think it's just a step?
Just a step.
Okay. Step for positive change?
Yes. Step for positive change.
Yeah. Because and again, I think we can't be rushing to judgment too, because I'm sure Jay-Z has a transition game plan or master plan. Meaning like, people are saying that Kaepernick wasn't involved in this process. But who's to say that Jay-Z might not reach out to Kaepernick when the ball's rolling, get him involved, maybe as a consultant to the NFL with these owners.
Yeah,
you just never know.
Something.
Yeah, you just...
Something big.
Yeah, something big, yeah.
Something big.
Right, so this is just the start of it happening. This is just the start of it happening. We got Star joining us from the D. We got a lot of people joining us from the D today. What up, Star?
Hello, Star.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
it's going to be definitely. So you don't think that he's a pawn in the game, though, right, Mom?
I don't think so.
Okay,
no.
Cool. All right.
He's far from that.
Far from that?
Far from being a pawn.
Oh, okay. So. Cool.
Now, that's mine.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay, now Star says, I think any company, organization use people to better their profit. Well, what the old adage is, if you can't, you're useless if you can't be used. That's what people say. Yeah. I don't know. It's it all depends on where their heart is, where their benefit. I think Jay-Z's. Me personally, I think Jay-Z's heart is in the right place for change. I don't think it's about a money issue. I don't think they're trying to I don't think he's trying to, make a bottom line for himself in terms of profit. Now, the NFL might say something a little differently,
But,
What do you think?
That's what they do.
That's what people do. That's
That's what they do.
Now, Star also says Jay-Z may have a plan to make change. Remember that old saying, never tell the right hand what the left hand is doing.
You're right, Star. Absolutely.
Maybe. Yeah. Like I said earlier, Star, if you just joined us, I think Jay-Z has a master plan.
Yeah.
I think he has a transition game plan, I think he has a master plan to what he's doing. This guy's an influencer. This isn't his first rodeo. They know what's going on.
Yeah, he knows. He's smart.
Yeah, definitely a smart guy.
Yeah,
definitely a smart guy. So
exactly what's going on.
Yeah, so I guess we got to wait and see. We definitely got to wait and see on that. Definitely got to wait and see. I'm hot, but I don't know what's going on here. We have some water here, so I guess we got to wait and see. Yeah. So we're talking about change, right, Ma? And with this Jay-Z situation, and I want just to piggyback on that. We got Demarcus joining us. Man, another person from the D. I love it. People from the D joining us.
Demarcus.
Appreciate you. Appreciate all you. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. So I want to transition to change. All of this, just to piggyback on the Jay-Z situation. The transition to social change. I just want to talk briefly about the transition to change. And like I always say, in order to transition or pivot, like when you transition, you pivot. You know, you're moving. Or pivot to change, you must be in the game. Okay, you got to be in the game to make a play. All right, and what I mean by this, like in sports, you know, you can't make a play while you're on the sidelines. I don't care what sport you playing in. If you playing in basketball, football, baseball, you got to be in the game to make a play. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about that. So DeMarcus says, hopefully, honestly, Colin Kaepernick is selling out. Everybody stood up for him, and he took the money, ran off with it.
That's right.
Because Jay-Z actually make change. Oh,
yeah,
now,
that's right.
now, DeMarcus, he makes a good point now
good
because
point.
to be fair, go ahead.
He's
You
gonna
gonna say?
give all that money back?
No,
That's right.
And
that's a whole lot of money.
Yeah, and to be fair, and we got what we got Kristen Roberts joining us today as well. Now, to be fair, Colin Kaepernick, he did have a lawsuit with the NFL, the collusion lawsuit.
And he got a lot of money.
They settled out of court.
Right.
You know, he got his money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, but he's not
settled
hired.
Out of court also.
Settled out of court, yeah. So I don't know. Along with Eric Reed too. But I don't know. You calling that? DeMarcus, are we calling that move a sellout? I don't know. I don't know, but it's but Jay-Z, he says Jay-Z actually going to make some change. Yeah, and again, who's to say with Jay-Z, by him making a change, by him getting in the game, because again, you got to get in the game to make a play.
Yeah.
You can't get in the game, you can't make a play, you can't make a tackle on the sideline. Humanly impossible. Right. You got to be in the game. So a guy like Jay-Z, he's in the game.
He's in the game.
He's mixing it up. He's mixing it up and everything like that. Next thing you know, there's change. Yeah, there's definitely change. So yeah. But that's what DeMarcus makes a good point. A lot of people do point out the fact that Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed, they did settle out of court.
They did settle.
So they got their money.
And
Eric Reed continues to get his money because
complaining about got their money.
Yeah, Eric Reed continues to get paid because he works for the Carolina Panthers, so he continues to get paid. So, can you call that a sellout? Maybe I don't know. Yeah, something to think about. We got Richie joining us. What's going on, Richie? So I don't know, man. It's gonna be it's really interesting. But like I mentioned though, you got to be in the game. You got to be in the game to make a play. You got to be inserted in the game to make a play. You can't make a tackle from the sidelines. You can't do it.
You know? In the game.
Yeah. So in the case of the transition to social change for Jay-Z is now inserted in the game, in the social change game. He's now inserted in the game. So we got to wait and see what happens.
Yeah,
and again,
now maybe he can call some shots.
Yes, he can call the shots. Maybe this might lead to him to minority ownership. There's no black CEOs. Right. I don't like to call them owners. I'll call them CEOs. I don't like that word owner is kind of touchy for me. You know what I mean? I don't like the word owner. But a CEO, there's no black CEOs, NFL CEOs. That's the toughest one to break in. Who's to say that Jay-Z, because of this, because of the music side, because of the social change side, this might lead to ownership. And again, this might all lead to the bottom line, maybe him bringing in Colin Kaepernick to quarterback his team. Right. These things can happen. These things take time. That's why we gotta really take a look at it and see. From the peripherals, we gotta be patient and see what the bottom line and see what's gonna go on.
He might buy a team.
Yeah, he might buy a team. He might buy ownership. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. And you don't mind everybody out there. I really equate this to like Jackie Robinson. If you look at it, like Jackie Robinson, when he got involved, with the Major League Baseball. Like, he wasn't the best player in the Negro Leagues. He wasn't the best player there. But he was the right person for the job. You know what I mean? That's why he was the right person for the job. Same thing applies to the Jay-Z. I think based on Jay-Z's track record and him being an influencer, we got Ricky joining us. What's going on, Ricky? So, Jay-Z's an influencer.
Did Jackie Robinson get in a slack by leaving the Negro lead and go into the...
No, I don't think so, Ma, because I think they made the decision, the people in the Negro Leagues, they were saying, I think they said like, hey, look, I think Jackie Robinson is the guy to lead this crusade.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Again, he's not our best player here in the Negro Leagues, but he's the guy who is most equipped to handle all the nonsense that was going to come to him.
Yeah, right.
I think they got together and did that. And it turned out to be perfect because he was the right guy for the job.
He took a lot.
Yeah, he was the right guy to take the job. Yeah, so,
right.
Yep. We got James joining us. What's going on, James? So, yeah, for Jay-Z, he's an influencer. I use that word, not lightly, but he's an influencer. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z, he's the reason why I got Tidal. Tidal is a music platform. He's the reason why I got Tidal. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's an influencer, on one of his lines, Ma, because again, I'm a Jay-Z fan, like I told you.
Yeah.
Jay-Z talked about doing away with the throwback jerseys and putting on a button-up shirt. When he said something like that, Ma, next thing you know, people are wearing button-up shirts. And they throwing away those throwback shirts, So he is an influencer. So I think, we got to wait and see what goes on. But he's the right person to assist the NFL in the transition to the social change. And possibly, again, like I talked about, minority ownership as well. I think he's the right guy for the job.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, And, we just got to see. We just got to wait till everything, transpires. And unlike number 45, how like number 45, like, when people talk about him, first thing he goes to Twitter, and he starts tweeting and all this stuff like that and airing people out that way.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z's a different guy. Jay-Z will air people out. He'll probably make a rap song, about the people who are against him. Maybe like an Eric Reed. I wouldn't be surprised that happens,
Right.
So he's known to do that before. I mean, he did that to 50 Cent. He did that to back in the day. He did that to Nas. He did that to Mobb Deep. All these different people. He'll air you out in song. He won't air you out on Twitter. So those guys against him, look out. He might come after him on that. So we'll see. We'll definitely see on that.
Yeah,
we'll definitely see on that. But it's interesting, though. It's very interesting, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So let's bring it back to the transition that you seek. The transition that you seek for change. Which is important, and like I always say, man, and everybody out there, when you make when you make your change a reality, I should say, when you make your change a reality, the way you do this is by inserting yourself in the game to make a play for change.
Right.
Okay, you got to insert yourself into the game, because like I always say, guys out there, you can't make a play while you're on the sidelines. You can't do that. You have to insert yourself in the game. That's how you make change. So whatever change, you got to be in it to win it. So whatever transition for change that you may be going through, or you may want to see, you may seek, you know what I mean? You have to insert yourself in the game, because you cannot make a play from the sidelines.
That's
humanly impossible. I haven't seen anybody do it yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you, Ma? Have you seen anybody do it? It can't be done, right?
It can't be done.
It cannot be done.
You got to get in the game.
Yeah, you got to get in the game. You got to definitely get in the games. Yeah. Yep. We got Keisha joining us. What's up, Keisha from the D? On vacation too. Oh man, I appreciate you, Keisha, for joining us, man.
On vacation.
Man, on vacation, checking us out. I'm sorry.
Happy vacation.
Happy vacation, absolutely. Yep. Everybody else is on vacation too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, Ma, we've been talking about all this and that and everything. Do you have any idea what time it is right now?
What time is it?
It is time for our favorite segment, Miss May. Who you rolling with?
I thought we were going through more things than that.
What do you mean?
I thought we were doing something other than Jay-Z.
No, this is what we're doing. We're doing our segment now. We're doing your segment. Absolutely. That's what we're doing. And with that has your theme music, so you know your segment is here. Now, if you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pick from the love mug. And with this, I'm going to have my mom pick out some topics, and we're going to see what Miss May is rolling with, either this or that or whatever. Okay, so Ma, pick one, please. One at a time. Thank you. I'll read that. Thank you so much. All right. So, Miss May, what are you rolling with? Okay. Cooking like cooking here, cooking at home,
Uh-huh.
or ordering out? Which one you rolling with now?
Well, you mean rolling with now?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
ordering out.
ordering out?
Ordering out.
Really?
Years ago, it was cooking.
Years ago it was cooking?
Yeah, it was cooking.
Okay. But now it's ordering out?
But now it's ordering out.
Okay.
No more cooking.
No more cooking. How about in the past? How about in the past? Did you like cooking?
Oh, I
Been
love
order?
cooking. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You don't like cooking now though?
No, it's too much.
It's too much. All right, cool. All right. I like both. I mean, if you can order. I mean, if you can cook.
You can cook.
I mean, I can cook a little bit. My specialty, my specialty is
rice.
brown rice and salmon. I make a mean salad, and I make a mean salad too.
Mean salad.
We got Juan joining us. What's going on, Juan? George joining us. Okay, so Ma, choose another one, please. Okay, thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, this is a good one, Ma. So Miss May, what are you rolling with here? Pursuing someone romantically or being pursued romantically? Which one are you rolling with, Miss May? Pursuing somebody romantically or being pursued romantically? Miss May, the people want to know who or what are you rolling with on that? That's a good one there.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one?
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Okay. And you can give me your past answer. You can give me an answer now. I don't want to get into your business and all that, but
pursuing.
Mm-hmm. Say it again. Pursuing, either pursuing somebody romantically or being pursued.
Now I have to be pursued, but before I like pursuing.
Before you like pursuing?
Yeah.
So you like pursuing the person?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Man. Really, Mom?
But now I like the person pursuing me.
Okay. All right. Hold on. We gonna get back to that, Mom. We got Star says.
That's enough.
No. Hold on. We gonna get back to that. So Star says, I don't know how to cook, so I eat out. That's Star. We got Derek Canada, Iona's finest, joining us. We got my man Juan joining us too from the D. Compliments to Tennessee. He is joining us today. Woo! I'm telling you, we got all these people. Yup. Star says she likes being pursued. I bet.
Yeah.
Brenda says both.
That's right, Brenda. Both.
Oh man, what up, cuz? Oh man. Okay, so in the past, Ma, you like to pursue, but now you like being pursued.
Yeah, but like Brenda said, both.
Both. Okay,
Yeah.
both. Do you feel like a lot of women? And I'm anxious to get the viewpoints from people out there, all the women joining us. Do you like to be pursued or you like to do the pursuing? I mean, this is 2019. I mean, things have changed. Back in the day, women like to be the pursued, to be hunted. But nowadays, I want to know if women like to pursue or like to do the pursuing.
Oh, today, now, not talking about myself, God, I'm past that age.
Oh, you're never too young, Ma. You're never too old.
Today, the women have to pursue men because men have gotten slow. They don't.
They gotten slow? What do you mean?
They got slow.
They don't know what's going on?
They're not aggressive enough.
They're not aggressive enough?
Yeah.
The men?
The men.
Really?
So the women have to do that. That's their job.
So the roles have kind of changed, you think?
Yes.
Really?
Yes,
with the women of today? So
yeah,
they are not pursuers? Okay. Okay.
I think it has.
So
unless you want to sit on the couch and watch television. Because these men not going to.
Right. They just don't get it, huh? So the women they take on the role of the man in a way and they pursue.
That's right.
So you go after, now I guess nowadays,
they do.
So today's women, they go after what they want.
Yeah, they go after what they want.
They don't wait.
Yeah.
They don't wait to be pursued.
No,
they do the pursuing.
They don't like in older days.
Okay.
You wait.
Okay.
But they don't do that anymore.
Uh-huh.
See, the women that change. Women.
Brenda says at her age, she says I either. She says she does the same thing too. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. So okay. So you opened my eyes a little bit, Ma. So back in the day, you personally did it, but nowadays women, You know,
nowadays women, but not in my day. They didn't do it. No, the men had to do all the pursuing.
Yeah, I think women now, you know. Oh, Brenda says yes, they are slow. Talking about the men, like you said. Yeah, I guess we are slow, you know.
Yeah, they are slow.
Yeah, I guess we are slow, but we got Chili D joining us. What's going on, Chili D? Joining us today.
Yeah, because you be sitting on the cloud.
You be on the you'd be sitting around waiting, right?
Waiting.
Nah, girl, women aren't doing that now, right, Mom?
That's right. They're not doing it now.
Okay, cool.
They're making their money, and they're very independent.
Very independent.
They're out there.
Out there, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of switched up roles in a sense, right?
Which is good.
Women independence.
That's the change.
That's the change. That's the transition to change, huh?
Right. That's the change.
There you go, Mom. Choose one more. You got it?
There's not another one in there.
Yeah. Oh, I get it for you. It was way down there. I'm sorry. I get it for you. Okay, let's see. Now, okay, Ma, really simple one. I gave you some really simple ones, man, this week.
I don't think they're simple.
No? Okay, how about this one? Miss May, what do you prefer or what you rolling with? Either reading or watching TV. That's an easy one for you.
Oh, that's easy.
What you got?
Oh, I like both of them. I don't know which I like best, but I do like both of them.
You like both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. But if you had to choose one, reading or TV watching, which one would you choose?
Well, you know I got to use the tube.
You got to use the tube? You got to watch the TV?
I got to watch TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Tony joining us. We got Ty Brown joining us. What's going on? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Just joining us. Okay. So, Ma, you said you got to watch the tube.
Yeah.
Okay. Got to watch the tube. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. That's company.
Company. I got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
company.
So now, Ma, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. We haven't got your segment in 2 weeks. So I got a bonus question for you, okay? A bonus question for you. It ain't going to be hard. Now, Miss May, what do you prefer? That new chicken sandwich from Popeyes?
Oh,
all right, because you just had one.
Yeah, I just had one.
Or like any chicken sandwich in the market. So which one you prefer? That Popeyes, that new classic chicken sandwich from Popeyes, or any chicken sandwich in the market? I mean, we're talking about KFC has a chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A has a chicken sandwich. Your mama and them got a chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? People make cooking chicken sandwich. What do you prefer, Miss May?
I'm telling you, that was the best.
Okay.
That it was some kind of good.
Okay. So which one you got? You got the chicken sandwich from Popeyes?
From Popeye.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
The best.
You like that the best?
Cool. The best. That's very new.
Yeah, it is new. It's very new. Yep. We got Robert Phelps joining us, one of Providence finest to ever play at Providence College, joining us, Ma. Right there. We got royalty. We got Burnett James joining us. Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Absolutely. We got on the TV issue, Mom. We got Juan said he likes watching TV, and Brenda says she likes watching TV.
Watching TV.
Yeah. It's that mother and son. They might like watching TV together. I guess I don't know. Okay, but you like that chicken sandwich, right?
I like that chicken sandwich.
Man, a little bit about that Popeyes chicken sandwich. I went to go get one for my mom and everything myself. There are lines out the door for that chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
It is out the door. It's crazy. It really surprised me. Like, people out the door. I mean, one person tried to skip the line. It was almost like a riot was going to break out, which was crazy, you know?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah. It is good. It is very good.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, Chick-fil-A better watch out, boy. I tell you, man. Popeyes is making it happen.
And Wendy's.
That's right. Wendy's another one. Yeah, Wendy's better watch out. Popeyes is coming.
Yeah,
the state is claimed. Popeyes is coming. The state is claimed. Man, cool. All right. So that was painless, right, Mom? That didn't hurt, right? We didn't do that in 2 weeks, Mom.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
That was okay? You okay with that?
Fine,
all right. You okay with the bonus question we threw in there?
The bonus question.
Are you okay with that? Cool. Oh, Juan says, hold on a second. Juan says Chick-fil-A hands down. So Juan likes the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Yeah, that is good too, Juan, but
I think
Popeye,
that's third on the list.
Yeah, third on the list?
Third on the list.
Oh, is it third on the list? Okay. You saw like a listing, Mom?
Yeah, like a list. I think Wendy's is number one.
Wendy's number one chicken sandwich?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Wendy's is number one.
Yeah.
And Popeye.
Popeyes number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A number 3.
And Chick-fil-A.
Wow. Okay, so there's some competition in the chicken market.
Yeah,
the chicken sandwich department.
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, everybody, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, or think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. As Keisha says, Popeye's new chicken sandwich is the best. So Keisha says, Keisha is joining you, Mom.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yep, she's celebrating that Popeye's chicken sandwich, along with yourself, So it's all about the celebration. It's definitely all about the celebration.
And it's already cooked. You don't have to cook it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
right.
Yep. So celebrate that, right? We got a chance to see that.
Celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate.
If you don't like to cook, that's the thing for you.
That's true. Like you said, yeah, you don't like to cook. So if you got to eat out, maybe have that Popeye sandwich.
It's delicious.
Yeah, maybe we need to have a sponsor by Popeyes.
And it's a lot, too. You can't even eat the whole sandwich.
Yeah. Well, but... Yeah.
I can't, but Russell can eat 3.
Oh, Jesus, Mom. You calling me out like that, man. Man, you calling me out. I mean, I can eat 3, but I didn't do that today. As Juan said, he hasn't tried the Popeye. He hasn't tried Popeyes, but he will.
Yeah, because that's very new.
Yeah, I recommend. Yeah, definitely try it. Definitely try it. Man, the way we talking about Popeyes, man, we should get an endorsement deal for Popeyes.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. Jesus Christ. But it is good, though.
Yeah, it is good.
It is good. It is so good. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is good. Well, Ma, I want to thank you for coming on the show today, co-hosting once again. I mean, it's been 2 weeks.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Yeah, you got a chance to go on a little hiatus.
My pleasure. I loved it.
You got a chance to be in a little hiatus. You got a chance to rest for a little bit, you know what I mean? How we took Transition Tuesdays on the road, so you were to rest up.
Oh, yeah. Rest.
Brought your segment back. We got to do that. So, yeah, we definitely did that. So, yeah, we got Will joining us. What's going on, Will? We got Jeanette joining us from the D. We got all these people joining us. We appreciate y'all. So, Ma, thank you so much for joining me again on Transition Tuesdays as the lovely co-host.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Ma. I love you too, Ma. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We definitely do. We definitely appreciate you. So, yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching Transition Tuesdays. I really appreciate it. And if you missed, if you get a chance to, if you missed this broadcast or what have you, I'm going to repost it. But you can also check us out on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays. Just type in Transition Tuesdays, and our video will appear. Our video today's episode and other episodes will appear as well. So check those out. Subscribe to to YouTube channel as well. We really appreciate that. So again, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching Transition Tuesdays. We really appreciate y'all, all of y'all. We really do.
Yeah.
As we talk about issues, transitional issues that affect your lives. That's the main point of emphasis here that we do here on Transition Tuesdays.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Yep. And as we say in parting, happy transitioning. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.